Talk about this. I want to talk a little bit today about behind the curtains of network marketing and why is that important, right? So many people are struggling with making money, wanting to have a job, being in a situation that they are stay-at-home moms and they're kind of feeling the pressure of not contributing, and they're feeling the pressure of wanting to buy themselves something or wanting to sign their kids up for sports activities, for example, or camps or any other stuff. And all these things, if you are a mom of multiple children, you know that all these things cost a lot of money. And sometimes when you're a stay-at-home mom and your husband works already very hard, that's a little tough spot to be in, because you want them to participate, but yet at the same time you get the heat of your husband to say, like, listen, I can't do it all. And it gives trouble in the marriage often between the spouses because they can't deal or don't want to deal with the pressure of what it is. I was finding myself in that position a few years back, just because I had a mindset of wanting to work. I wanted to do something. My brain needed to be occupied. I didn't want to just be mom. I came from a corporate career but still wanted to be home with my children. So that was the situation for me, and I needed to find something, yet I didn't want to leave them with a babysitter because I had made bad experiences and so on and so forth. So I had found network marketing because somebody had talked to me about it. Now, one of the reasons I want to go over and really take a minute of time to talk about the network marketing and what is behind the scenes, and why possibly some people could say that it's a lot of mumbo schmumbo, while other people say it is the best thing next to sliced bread, right? Is that how you say it? Yeah, so I want to go over this a little bit so that you have a little bit more of a picture and can choose what it is that you're wanting to do, okay? So behind the scenes, so let's talk about the negatives first, and then I'm going to tell you about the advantages, but I'm going to talk about the negatives. The negatives of network marketing is that it has overall a bad rep, okay? People have this idea that network marketing is a pyramid scheme, that you are type of in a cult, that once you get sucked in, you spend a lot of money and you don't make enough money, you don't make any money, and they are just taking your money and bleeding you dry. Basically, this is, I would say, the number one thing people are saying against them. Then they're saying that they're pesky salespeople, right? They are just hounding people and are really ruthless in sending messages and basically selling their stuff. People are spending more dollars than they're making it. I already touched on that. And that's, I would say, if you have any other negative things about network marketing and that you can think of, drop it in the comments right now. I would love to have that conversation about it. But when I think about what did I come across most in the last 4 years that I have been in network marketing, that would probably be number one negative things. Pyramid scheme, the fear that money is being spent more than money is being made. The fear of not being good enough. I would say also that people are afraid that they can't make it happen because they don't have a network, for example. They don't know enough people. They don't want to sell to their friends and family. They're not salespeople at all, okay? So those things are on the negative sides. Now let's talk on the other side, because if you're really wanting to take a look at it, you have to look at both sides. Those negative sides are very valid. I want to let you know they're very valid points. I'm showing you my bra here. Look at that. Okay, so they're very valid points, okay? And the fear of being out there talking to people is a real fear, and the fear that you don't know enough about sales is also a very real fear and probably a fact, because frankly, how many of us are in a sales industry, right? The people who are in a sales industry, they already usually do a sales job of some sort, right? Okay, so the advantages on the other hand, and that is where I want you to key in, because And I'm going to tie this all together later, but listen to the advantages. The advantages are you are flexible with your time. Okay, you can work from your phone, and that's the posts you always see where everybody's like, look at me, I'm working on my phone, But it's the truth. You can actually work off your phone, which then gives you the location freedom. That is the biggest, in my book, that's the biggest advantage you have with this job over other people's jobs and other things that mom can do, right? You have the ability to work from the playground. You have the ability to work from a friend's house. You have the ability to work with your friends in the friend's house while your kids are on the play day. You have ability to work in a different country like I did. I had to leave for 6 months for the US and to be with my family over in Germany, and I ended up not skipping a beat in my business, right? It's because I could work from anywhere, and that literally is a fact. You have a lot of fun. That's an advantage, right? Because you're building community, you're building groups of friends, whether or not those are your friends and family, or this is the people you're meeting online, and you are actually having something in common, and you're getting to know each other, and you're having fun. So you're having fun in this job. Personal development, you guys, that is a big advantage, okay? What does that mean, personal development? Now, many people either go to, either they don't do anything, or they go to a therapist, or they are just, kind of like stringing along, right? In network marketing, personal development is huge, okay? We read books all the time on values and missions, and we undergo there's a gazillion different things about what the universe is all about, or how things are coming to spiritual growth, mental growth, all the stuff you have opportunity to. And usually you have a lot of life coaches in network marketing. They can help you and string you along, helping you cope with your day-to-day life, and how to do time management, and how to organize things, and how to really put stuff. Most of the time in network marketing, you have people who are very developed mentally and emotionally as leaders, and they can help you in your life, not just in your business, but also in your life, right? So I think that's a huge advantage. Residual income, you guys. Let's talk a little bit about residual income. What is residual income? I had no clue. Like when I started, when I first started, it was really an accident, honestly. And I had no idea, because when I grew up, I was taught, like, you have to get to work, you have to find a job, and you have to work hard, and that's what you need to do. And you need to go in there, you need to make money, and you're going to come out. And then you need to save for your retirement, and that's all you have to do. Well, there's this thing called residual income, and whether or not it's with network marketing or with different opportunities, such as properties, real estate, you can create residual income. You can do that with book sales, for example, those kind of things. But the fact is, the easiest is with a network marketing company, because unless you have a lot of capital to drop on the real estate, how are you going to create an income stream with real estate? You can't buy and sell like homes, or have an apartment building that keeps paying you when you don't work it, right? I mean, you have to have some capital. Well, most of us moms, we don't have that kind of capital, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't have to figure something out. So residual income in network marketing, the investment to start in a company is usually very low. Yes, and it will take a minute until you get somewhere. However, you have the opportunity to create residual income, yes, where you're going to get paid without you actually having to work in a network marketing. So for me, that opportunity, and this is what I saw an opportunity, okay? I saw an opportunity for my children to keep getting paid when I don't work anymore, okay? Think about this. I'm an older mom. My kids are still young. So when I can't work as much anymore, I can work hard now. I can get that all going now. And then later on, they still have an opportunity to get paid and get money in. So their security will be there as well as mine, right? Okay. The same thing is like when my kids are sick. Okay, if you have a normal job, think about this. If you have a normal job and you as a mom, you don't go to work because your kids are sick, you don't get paid. Okay. However, in the network marketing career, in a network marketing job, if you work it like a job, you're going to continue to get paid even if you don't work on your phone that day. But here's the key. You can't even like lay with your sick child in bed and still work off your phone. That's the location freedom. Friends, I don't know why those advantages, when you really look at it, do not outweigh the negatives. Because here's the thing. What do you do? The negatives. Let's talk about the negatives again, okay? So network marketing in general has a bad rep, okay? A lot of people say, ew, look at those scammers. I get to choose if I want to listen to that or if I want to respect their opinion and move on with what I need to do. I can respect them for having their opinion, and then I just keep going with what I want to do, because you know what? I happen to have a different opinion, and that's okay. You can have your opinion and I can have my opinion. I have done my due diligence. I have looked at the facts. I have checked the company I work with. I have looked at the compensation plan. I have checked and talked to other people, and I have found myself that there was no risk at all. I can quit this thing at any time. No one is like being unfairly treated. There's no pyramid. None of the things that people are saying is the truth. Okay, it's not the truth. However, I have found that I had a lot of fun, that I could work anywhere I wanted, all the advantages have proven to be true. So I'm not so worried about it anymore when people are saying, yeah, you are in the scheme of network marketing. Okay, that's great. Moving on. There's 1 billion people in the world, you guys. If you think that there's nobody who wants to talk to you, that's a scarcity mindset, okay? And that can be trained out. Like, you just have to be able to open your mind and realize that there's billions and billions and billions of people in the whole wide world. And, 10 people may have a negative mindset about it, and 20 people are going to say, yeah, that's a great opportunity. It's just, who do you talk to, right? And when you're coming from a loving point of view, right? When you say, I respect you with your opinions about it. It's not for everyone. I get it. It's not for you. That's okay. And you just keep going, then that fear that we are going to be crushed by the haters is really not going to be there anymore, okay? Because that's true. Everyone gets to decide what they want in their life. Some people want to just go have a paycheck and come home and not worry about it. But then there's people like me who say, I don't want to have anybody tell me what I want to do, or I want to work whenever I want to work. I want to be with my kids when I want to be with my kids. I want to, So for every hater, there's probably 10 not haters, okay? Just the fact. Now, the fear that you spend more money than what you're actually making, that is a valid one for some. And I'm going to tell you exactly how, okay? If you pick a company with a high starter pack and you are not using the products, like if you are just investing into something because you're wanting to make the business work, and you kind of get excited about it, but then you don't do the work, you don't do the job, you will probably have spent more money than you actually recoup, okay? So I don't want to give an example because no, I'm gonna say, let's say you have leggings, okay? That was a big one. Like the leggings, people were very upset about for a while because they have bought a huge amount of stock, but then they ended up not selling as many. So here's the fact: if you do that, if you buy a big stock, then you are going to, and you're not following through with the job, yes, you will lose the money on that, right? I mean, that's the fact. If you're going to buy yourself, it's the same thing. If you buy yourself an expensive suit for this corporate job that you're making, and then you're going to get fired or you're going to quit yourself, have you lost that money on that suit? Yes, you have. It's the same in network marketing, okay? You invest your money into something and then you are not following through with the job, you are going to lose that money. It's normal, okay? There's no secret about it. It's literally the fact. That's what's going to happen. I myself chose a company where I have consumable products that work for me, products that make me feel better. Because I don't feel like when I use the products, every month they're coming in the products and I use them, I don't feel like I'm wasting the money because I'm doing it for myself anyway. Okay, so every money that I'm earning is a plus. Every time I share and I get paid, it's a plus. Okay, so what can you do? Okay, so I'm not a salesperson. If you're not a salesperson, that's okay, because you know what? You find yourself a company with products that are usable for you. Find yourself a company that has usable products that work for you and your family, okay? Number 2, find yourself a strong leader, a business leader, okay? If you want to work this business, you need to find a leader in network marketing that is a business leader, okay? I can't stress that enough, because when you get yourself an upline who is just saying like, oh, I'm just a mom and I just want to work it on my phone, but you in your brain want to actually create residual income and build this impact and build this empire of some sort, because you can see the bigger vision, you can see the amounts of money you can make, you can see the vision, okay, of freedom, and that's what you want. Hi, Mona. So if you can see that, why are you still awake, Ramona? It's like late, right? Is it late by you? Oh no, it's afternoon. Sorry. She's in Germany. Okay, so if you can see this bigger vision, if you can see this business, if you can see that this is something you want to have freedom, and you want to, be able to go on vacations when you want to go on vacations and all the stuff, if you can see that, you want to find yourself a leader that is business oriented, because otherwise you will be unhappy. Because a person who's just in it to talk to their mom and their sister and their friend, they are not going to be able to teach you how to work a cold market, how to do the attraction marketing, how to build your own personal brand, how to show up in this marketplace with marketing and sales and all these strategies. You want to find yourself somebody who has been trained in that field and works at it and shows up regularly, because that person can link arms with you then and run together. Okay? Yes. Nice to see you too. That's right. It's oh, I have to check my clock. Oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, so that's the thing, okay? That's the thing. You have to find yourself the leader to do this. Find yourself some consumable products. And then the last and most important thing, when people say to me, oh, I tried network marketing and it did not work for me. Okay? It did not work for you because you did not do the work. It's always the fact. See, I think we get brainwash, and that's what people are saying, like network marketing is a brainwash, is because many people just post about how easy it is. The work is simple, but it's not easy to discipline your brain to show up every single day and do the job, even though you don't have a boss with a whip behind you. Okay? Now, it's really tricky to tell yourself, I don't want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix, but I need to sit in my office and work. Unless you have already an entrepreneur mindset where you say to yourself, you know what, I want to do this. I myself do. I have an entrepreneur mindset. However, I also, for my team, for example, have made power hours, so anyone who is gonna have to work and wants to have a boss, so to speak, can clock in and can work with me on those times, because here's the fact. I can discipline myself to work because I know that if you put in the work, you are going to get paid. Okay, if you putting an hour in, you're not gonna get paid $13, $15, $20 right that next second, but you will get paid. And I can know this for sure because it's happened for me for 4 years continuously. I have been making the money every month, month after month after month after month, every month for 4 years. So no one can tell me anymore that network marketing does not work. Okay, I'm not saying that you are going to, some do, those are the great inspirational stories. Some make money very fast and rank up very fast, and they have all this, and you know, all these people either have a huge network to begin with, they may be part of a sorority, or they may be very developmentally far, so that they don't have any obstacles to overcome, they don't have fears to overcome, they don't have, you know, so that could be, right? It can be. It's not that it can't be, it can happen. But for the majority of people, okay, they have to learn the habits to show up. They have to learn and discipline themselves to look at this gig as a job. And that's where people fail. And when they don't do it continuously and every single day, then they will not have the same results. That's the fact. But here's the thing I want you to think about. If you have a job at Aldi or Target or wherever, right, to stack shelves, and you are not showing up to that job, are you gonna get paid? No, you're not gonna get paid. So why would anyone expect to get paid in network marketing if you don't show up to do the work, right? So that's what I would tell you. Behind the scenes of a network marketing company is always the fear for many people that are big. But the fears, they are minimal compared to the advantages you can have with this job. You just have to be smart and have to find yourself a leader that can train you. You have to find a leader that knows. You have to find a leader that is already doing what you're doing and wanting to do. And you have to find yourself products that you can align yourself with. If you pick makeup, for example, and you are a person who never wears makeup, that's not a good thing. That's not a good fit, right? I mean, if you are like, you know, or leggings, if you want to sell leggings and you are just not a legging person, no, it's not a good thing. If you're a workout person, you know, maybe Zia is a good thing, or some health supplements, or, you know, whatever. If you're a mom, for example, I mean, my company is a great fit, because you know what? I don't want to be a mom bee. I don't want to be a mom bee, right? I want to be somebody who is they are energetic for my children. I want to model an active lifestyle for them, and I want to take care of my health, so I'm going to be healthy for them, right? And I want them to learn the same thing. So that's a great fit. A health company is a great fit for me. Health and happiness has been fantastic for me and my family. But everyone has to make their own choices, okay? Whatever it is that you are looking for. So I hope that helps somebody, because here's the fact that network marketing is a great, even if you don't want to go to, let's say, the highest rank of your company, even if you want to just make the $300, $400, $500 a month, it's still better to be working in your yard off your phone, watching your children, than sitting somewhere working night shift and being tired in the morning. That's just my humble opinion, but you're gonna make your own choice. If you are interested to talk one-on-one and see how it could work for you, you know, let me know. If you are a network marketer who is already having a company and you don't know how to do these things, or you are struggling and you are not having an upline that is like there for you and helping you, I also run a 90-day coaching run where I coach people, other network marketers, on how to work this and how to do that. Send me a DM or comment below, and I will send you the link of my online course, and then you know, you can take a look at it and see if that is something for you. But Peace out, you guys. Have a great Friday.